Alrighty, so I'm at the beach. It's a little darker than I normally come out here, guys. So I just like to relax. My mind be stressed for a few moments. Right here, I have my stuff. Where do I put it? I set it down. I love when I do this. I just give myself a little bit of distance so I can walk when I set my stuff down. Technically, the lifeguards go off duty at 8. I wasn't trying to come out here this late, but I did anyway. But hey, it happens. So pretty much, now that my ex-husband's lost his truck, I will post these videos. But yeah, like I told him, like, what goes around comes around. Karma is a bitch. What you do is what you receive. He refused to help me with anything, and I offered to buy his truck. And he said, quote him, "No, you'll total it out too." I told him, I said, now that you put that in the universe, now when I say it, it's going to happen. I told him, I said, your truck will be totaled. I told my van roughly about like 5 p.m. on Sunday, August 3rd. The truck was sold out as of today. There was a tornado apparently that touched down in the city of Belvidere, Illinois, which I kind of had that feeling. People are saying it's microburst out. It was like outbursts and micro. It was like downbursts and microbursts. F1s can take a tree really quick. Actually, F-Zeros can take a tree. Actually, F-Zeros will probably move a tree, will break a couple branches. But in reality, this is karma coming back to him for getting the house. I'm going to send him an email in about probably tomorrow and go, are you ready to give me the house back? Because if you are, I'm willing to take it and willing to get everything, all the property damage done on the property that needs to be done and get it fully insured in my name. And I will take the house without hesitation. He can go get an apartment. I mean, if he's willing to give me the house and get it signed over to me, I will take it in a heartbeat at this point, because he's down a truck, I'm down a car. I know how to get around in Belvidere via Uber and everything. There really is no bus service out here, and what little bus service is very, very rare out here runs. I'm not even too sure how often it runs. If there is any decent service, especially on the weekends, I know there is no bus service. So, I mean, I'm going to see if he's willing to give me the house back. If he is, I will gladly take the house back. He and her can find an apartment in Belvidere where they'll be safe. Because I knew eventually one day that house would be pretty much have something destroyed, whether it was the tree or something else. So he lost his truck today. And I'm laughing. I've told the majority of my friends that he's lost his truck as of today. So, because like my one friend said, Maya, I know if you watch my videos, you're probably going to start watching them soon here. She even said, karma bitch. And I said, I know it is. I said, he put in the universe for me to lose my van. I put in the universe for him to lose his truck. Whatever happens to someone else will come back to you tenfold. These are teachings that I have learned through the Wiccan religion, the satanic religion, even more along the lines of just what I've studied. That's why when they say karma's a bitch, believe it is. Because it is, big time. Because he sent me the email today, it's totaled. And I will include photos on my YouTube page of the van and the truck I have to go back into one of my old phones to see what I can find for the truck. I have a lot of photos on one of my phones that just got transferred from phone to phone to phone. To actually post photos of what the truck looked like the day we bought it. Same thing with the van, and then post remnants of both the cars. And I love he sits there and he goes, well, the truck's twin died on Sunday, and I'm like, damn, the van's twin died today. Shit. I'm gonna probably get going here because it is getting a little dark out. There's barely anybody here. And I do need to feed Alice because me and her eat chicken nuggets for dinner at night now. We're bad. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible pet parent. I'm trying to get us back. She doesn't eat the dry food that much anymore. When Mom comes home with chicken nuggets, she's like, yay, let's eat. So I might do that tonight for her. Get her some chicken nugs. She likes chicken nugs. But yeah, so the truck was lost as of August 16th, 2025. The minivan was lost August 3rd, 2025. His was lost earlier than mine. Mine hadn't even fully made 13 days being lost. I lost mine around 5 p.m. I got that email roughly around like 4, so the minivan hadn't even been gone that full time yet. But hey, it's a beautiful thing. Karma is a bitch. Remember, do unto others as you would have done unto you. That's quoting the Bible. I don't quote the Bible. I'm not a religious person. As I've stated before, I believe in tenfold, I believe in karma, and I believe in the universe. I stated before, my suicide attempt put me more in tune with the universe. And I had a strange feeling. For years, I wouldn't have my van that long. And I even stated I would have my van over 100,000 miles. I would already have a different car when the van hit 100,000 miles. Van was at 101. When I say shit, I mean it. When I said I would have my cruise past 50,000, I traded my cruise in at 47. When I said to my ex-husband we weren't going to have the Equinox past 50,000, we traded the Equinox at 47 or 49, 48, I believe was the Equinox. It was 40 something. I know it was in the 40s with the Equinox. I told my ex-husband I would not have my GMC Terrain to 80,000. I traded that thing in with 75,000 on it. When I say I get rid of vehicles at certain miles, I usually do. Sorry, to check to see what's going on with my leg for a moment. When I say I have my vehicles at certain miles, I legitimately mean I have my vehicles at certain miles. I don't keep vehicles past certain miles. And when I put it out there in the universe, I know for a fact. Next car, I probably will have to about maybe 150,000. I'm putting that in the universe because the next car I will need to 150,000, possibly 175,000. Let's say we're putting in the universe 175,000. Universe 175,000 for whatever car I get next. Once I put that in the universe hears, universe obliges. So, and oddly enough, he just changed insurance companies. So now he has a total loss on his new insurance. Isn't that funny? Told him, I said, my accident's counting against you due to the fact, I forgot that it does that. The volcano for Rainforest Cafe goes off every now and then. But yeah, what you put in the universe happens. So for any of those, I believe it's like even Buddha, being a Buddhist too, they say the same stuff. Believe what you want to believe in. I believe in what I believe in. And karma, it was a big fat bitch today on Jeremy.